This week on Dateline Schools, we're learning about this year's First Robotics competition that just kicked off this month. Tell us all about it. My special guest is one of the local coordinators for the First Robotics Program, John Antilla. He's working with the team from K-Pac High School. And John, how many kids typically make up a First Robotics team at our local schools?
Well, the number of kids varies quite a bit from team to team. Teams in the St. Clair County area, for instance, probably have between 10 and maybe 25 students on a team, while teams that are in Macomb and Oakland County may have close to 100 or more students on a team. So the number of teammates varies, and because of that, the workload of the students varies quite significantly. There's more activities that a student out here could do on a team than down in like the Macomb or the Tri-County area.
Also with what goes on with the teams, how can the community become more involved? You mentioned yesterday they'll do a little bit of marketing and stuff. So how does the community help support the real First Robotic teams?
Well, in general, funding for these teams is entirely self-generated. Very few school districts have the funds to support a team directly financially. So we rely a lot on community foundations and corporate sponsorships to fund not only the registration fees for the team to compete at events, but also for the parts and the machining and stuff like that needs to happen to actually build the robot.
What's a typical cost for a team? How much money do you normally spend a year?
My experience, and it varies by team because the cost goes up based on the number of teammates you have on the team, of course, lodging and travel and so forth. But my average is in a normal year about $15,000 is the typical budget. But if you're successful enough to go on to states, then it goes up to about 25. And then if you go to compete at the world competition, it's upwards of $40,000.
Wow, it's quite the investment.
It is.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. Dateline Schools.